Hello Pisces, this is Love's Intuition Tarot. I'm Ashley, and we are here for your September monthly video. I know we've been doing weeklies, but we're going to do monthly, and I know we already started the month too. So the way I'm going to do that is we're going to look at what you've been going through like the end of August into the beginning of September. And then after we look at that, we're going to look at what that means for what's coming up into the rest of September for you, Pisces. So before we get started, if you want to take a second, subscribe to the channel for me. It's like super important to helping me grow, and I would really, really appreciate it. Also, if you could like the video at the end, I would love for you to comment, tell me if it is what's going on in your life, you know, that it resonates with you. All of that helps me, and it makes me feel really good, and yeah. So let's give this one more shuffle, then we'll get started and look at what you've been going through here in September. Okay, oops. Oh my gosh. Okay, Pisces. You're my final video for this month. I've been thinking about that. I think for October, I'm going to put you guys first, because you're always last. So we're going to go through the Zodiac backwards next time. All right, what's my Pisces been doing? What have they been doing? Okay. So, you've been being given your Empress-ship. So this is like the feminine side of you coming into, like, understanding the loving, mature, womanly energy that you can take on, if that makes sense. Even if you're a man, it'd be like fatherly energy. Like the same way that a mother would take care of a child, in the same way that a father would, you know, have love for their child. It's just a very mature, authoritative, comfortable energy. Knowing what to do in situations that a strong, independent woman would know what to do in, if that makes sense. It does not mean you have to be a woman or a man. It just means that you're able to make the same decisions. You have that same energy that's been being poured into you. So that you can make very just rational. It's decisions from the heart. It's a lot about an elevated heart. It's just a very loving type energy. Mature, loving energy that you've been receiving into you. That you've been taking on. Yeah, you're being enlightened to that part of you, and you've been working really hard on becoming more in tune with that part of yourself, more enlightened in that. Keep going, please. Yeah, it's you're learning things you never knew before. It's like it almost feels like they're secrets. Like you're just new things are coming to you. You're understanding new things. What have you been coming to understand, Pisces? What have you been coming to understand? What secrets have been being revealed to you through all this enlightening? Yes, please, Pisces. What have you been learning about yourself? That you have the tools to overcome your enemies, overcome arguments. Yeah, you've been learning how to have conversations between you and like your significant other, in which it's a very loving and giving. You've been figuring out how to be more loving and more giving within your quote unquote marriage, within your relationship, you know what I mean? It's like new secrets have been revealed to you on how to communicate in this way, how to, like, I guess, win the arguments that you have in your relationship. because you've taken time alone to like ignite your own light, if that makes sense. So you figured this stuff out on your own, and you've taken what the universe has poured in, this information that the universe has poured in, and you've become enlightened in what you want in a real type relationship, and you've been working hard towards figuring out how to give to your partner, and so that they can give back. And they'll want to give back to you equally and just as happily. So that's what you've really been looking at. Anything else here for Pisces before we go into what's coming up? Yeah, you're being given all the tools. You're being given all the tools to be happy in love, really. And turn away from the things that won't make you happy in love, specifically. Okay. Yes. So that's what you've been working on, Pisces. And where does that leave you now? Where does that take my Pisces? So it's like you've been figuring out how to be more loving. How to take on that Empress energy. Just that caring, confident, I know what I'm supposed to do, I know how to make people feel loved, I know what I want in regards to being loved, energy. And that's a really good thing. You want to be an Empress or an Emperor. Alright, so what's coming up for Pisces for the rest of September now that we've been working on that? Yes, please. What is my Pisces got coming up? Oh, a happy, stable home life. Oh. So this is about having all of the tools. Yeah, all the tools, all of the knowledge, all of the understanding. Yeah, of exactly what you want. You know what you want. Exactly. It almost seems like you're trying to take it, though. You definitely know what you want, but you have a lot of options on which way to go for that. I think you're confused because it looks like you might make the wrong choice first. Coming up here, an option that will give you more burdens. But here it says you'll be celebrating with other people, you know, and you'll have this magicianship aura about you. So what's the Ten of Wands here for then? Because this is like celebrating with other people. Like definitely being around a group of people. What's my Ten of Wands? What is that Ten of Wands that's coming in? It could also mean spending too much time around other people. This is saying an event's going to happen that you already know about, Pisces. It's like you could foresee this happening and you still let it happen. And what event is that? What is this Tower? What is the Tower? What is the Tower, please? Heartbreak. Yeah, you're, I see. It looks like you're leading on a lot of people. It looks like you're exploring all the options. And it's going to lead to heartbreak. But that makes a lot of sense too, because you already know that. You know that if you, you know, lead on multiple people, multiple, you know, men or multiple women, it's going to lead to heartbreak somewhere. You can't keep that on forever. And it's like, you already know this is coming. And it's coming pretty fast. You know, it happens here in September here. Now, here's what I say, too. You can change the fate. You can bypass this by cutting things off the right way if that's what's going on with the people. By really focusing on which is the option that's the one for you. Or are any of them. Yeah, because, I mean, you're exploring a lot of different options here because you know how much you're worth. But it's like you're, it's like almost a little too prideful because someone's going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. And after you get hurt, you're going to end up feeling very guarded about what to do next. Like, well, what the hell? You know what I mean? Type energy. You're going to feel left out. Like everything around you isn't the right options. How do we, okay, this is what I want to ask. Because I don't really like that. I mean, this sounds terrible for you, Pisces. I don't want this to happen to you. So, my next question is, how do we avert this, please? How do we avert this? What should Pisces do instead? Feel guilty? Sit and feel remorse for what you're doing? Feel bad. You have to feel bad. Feel bad before it's too late. So as not to break hearts. You definitely need to be seeing what you want. It seems like you're a slow mover, though. You're like delaying what to do. It's so unsure. It's like you have no clue what you want to do. Yeah, you have a decision and you just do not know what to do. A lot of options here. Women, people. They're like people. Maybe not, because you have, this is women and these are men. So it's like either or. It's like there's a lot of people around, and if you don't figure it out, you know what I mean, pick a path, and one path only, you're going to end up left out. So it's either like accept the information that's given to you because you are a magician, or you're going to end up left out from all your options. And, you know, you're in control of this part of your life right now, Pisces. When the Two of Swords come out, it's like one of those, I wouldn't call it a test, but it's definitely your free will choice. Like, it's not a fated event. Everything that's led up to it was fated, and now it's your turn to make the choice. Do I, you know, make the right choice and I don't hurt people, or do I keep going with what I'm doing even though I already know that it's going to hurt someone's feelings? My feelings are going to get hurt, you know, as the Pisces, and people are going to end up left out. And it's about whether or not you're going to choose to feel this and understand this about what's happening in your life before or after the Tower moment, the great heartbreak from it. Because you hold the world in your hands and you can pretty much do whatever you want, Pisces. There's a lot of authority in this reading, a lot of doing, a lot of, yeah, there's some information. That's like hidden information. There's justice in the contract, in the form of enlightenment. So no matter which way you go, justice will be served. You know what I mean? But it's up to you if you want to learn through enlightenment beforehand, or learn through enlightenment in the way of life experience where you get hurt, you know, or somebody gets hurt. Because in all reality, heartbreak only happens when you care about someone or these people. You know what I mean? So we want to be very mindful of their feelings too. We want to be very mindful of, are we hurting or helping our loved ones? Because those are the people that have our backs, really. Those are the ones that are capable of hurting or loving us too. And karma is a real thing, you know, so what we put out comes back to us, you know. So it's all about figuring that out before the big Tower moment. And that was right about the middle, not the middle of the month, I would say like probably like a week or so from now, when this video comes out today. So yeah, Pisces, that's what you have coming up. So it's your decision, your choice, and you got it. I'll see you next time.